Hey, hey, world. Let's see. What's up, world? Testing, testing. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Cocoa Butt. Testing. Why am I? Do I sound echoey? Yes. Hello. I swear, every time I start a stream, the audio sounds fine. And then I get on the stream and it's echoey, like right now. Stand by. Yeah, super echoey. Hi, everybody. Hi, John Lansing, Steven, Alan, Cocoa Butt. Thank you for joining. I am... What's up, Jeff Harold? Stella is... right there. What's up, Michael Daly? Hey. Do I sound echoey? Yes. Yes, no. Maybe if I back up. How does it do this? Dun 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 dun. Let's try. You don't hear an echo? Really? Maybe it's just me. Disabled. Desktop audio disabled. Do 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 do. Testing. Testing, 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 testing. No echo. What do you guys think of my lights? The colors? Let me pull up a chat box so you guys can see. Chat on screen. Hello, SJ. You hear echo, Jeff Harold. All right. Trying to think of how I fixed it last time. Thank you very much, Stephen. I appreciate that. I do have a new Starman shirt. Oops. It's official SpaceX. Thank you, Jeff Harold, for saying I look like a DJ, club DJ. That's what I feel like right now. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thanks, SJ. It's still not perfect, though. Well, it'll never be perfect, right? Let's see, Mike. One of these days, it's just going to... Yeti. Testing, testing, testing. It's a little bit better. I think the echo may have gone away. Hello? Testing, testing. Too close. Starman shirt, that's right. So I posted a... I made a post on social media that said... what did you do after you caught up on your past due bills with the rest of your stimulus check, Jessica? Question mark. I bought a Starman shirt. It's a $25 shirt, $10 shipping, $35. I've been wanting this shirt forever. So I'm pretty stoked about it. There's 17 people here. Hello. And it looks like it actually went to Facebook. successfully. Woo, that's crazy. So, how's everybody doing? Today is Monday, January 11th, 2021. And it is the very first day of something that's very exciting for me and a lot of people, but I have my very first media pass/press credentials to attend CES 2021. CES stands for Consumer Electronics Show. Let's see if that's, hello. 3 months, let's see. What are you guys doing with your stimulus checks if you're in the US? So CES, today's day one. It is media and press day. So I've been able to attend these events, and there are a lot of events. So let me go back. They started at 5 or 4:30, maybe even 4 a.m. Phoenix Mountain Standard Time, which is where I'm located. I had my alarm set for 4, 5:30, 5:45, 6, 6:15, 7:30. I set all these different alarms, and I ended up snoozing until 8:15. I couldn't get up. So I've been going back and trying to catch up on what I missed. Let's see. Right now, I'm going to there's just a lot of events. There's over 1,800 vendors. I think it was like 1,900 something exhibitors. And there's over 16,000 people attending digitally, virtually, online. Typically, this event is held in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States. And since COVID protocol is still in place, the pandemic, so on and so forth, they are doing an all digital convention. So it goes today, Monday, is media day. Tomorrow it starts to the general attendees. So the 12th of January through the 14th. And there are so many sessions. I can't even, just today alone, just the press events, there's so many. I'm signed up, there's 212 sessions today, or no, not today. Let's see, today there were at least 50 sessions. Monday, I watched, Samsung this morning. I watched Mercedes-Benz. I watched TCL, lots of TV electronics. Mercedes is announcing first of all, they announced an EQS electric vehicle, which I typed into Google, Mercedes-Benz EQS, and it looks like they had already talked about releasing up to 10 electric vehicles in the coming years. So that was news to me. I can't stay up to date on all of the vehicle manufacturers and how their transition to electric vehicles is coming, but they are a big brand at CES. So at least this year they are. So I saw that. I watched a little bit of the Philips fireside chat. Canon, I missed. The global press event, and there were a bunch of Q&As. Kohler, I didn't go to. Magna was interesting. Their event didn't really tell me all that much other than they're partnering with LG, I believe, to create the, not skateboard for electric vehicles, but the wheels and the gears and the other components that help bring the weight of a vehicle down, whether it be an internal combustion engine ICE vehicle or an electric vehicle. So it says powering sustainable mobility. I've actually not heard of Magna before, so there are a lot of companies that I probably should know about, but I didn't know about them. Intel was Mobileye is a company owned by Intel. And I guess the Mobileye technology is something that they're bringing to market. Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, ADAS, the company's autonomous vehicle technology. So I'm assuming it's close to full self-driving with a Tesla that's currently in beta right now, so FSD. Let's see let me check the chat, or let me check the comments. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's see, John Check said Magna. Yeah, no, this is Magna, not Mega, no, not that. 3 months they'll be here. Let's see. Tesla heat pump fail. No. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? CocoBet says he's buying skis to make up for not owning a car. There you go. Steven says your police department is getting some Mustang Mach-E. Really? In Bucksport, Maine. That's interesting. I wonder how they chose the Mach-E. I personally think that the Cybertruck would be a more practical option for police departments. I'm not the only one who thinks that. There's a lot of people who have released concepts on it. The Gorilla Glass that's used all the way around, it can seat up to, it seats 6. Because in the front, you have a seat that can open up in the middle between the driver and the passenger. And then also its ability to be autonomous is interesting. I don't know. I can go on and on. So what other highlights? Let's see. Lots of artificial intelligence technology coming to market. Lots of healthcare, like the digitization of healthcare, virtual appointments, teleconferencing. Let's see, tonight is the Verizon keynote, and I believe it's at 6:30 p.m., 6:30 to 7:30. Okay, so that's coming up here shortly because Eastern Standard Time. So I think it's in an hour. Keynote speaker, Hans Vestberg. Tomorrow's keynote, there are a couple different ones. Sorry, I just saw one of them is Best Buy tomorrow. I personally I don't understand how Best Buy stays in business with their crazy prices. And anyways, let me go to, thanks everybody for hanging out. What's up Inside the Ropes? Hello. Okay. Let me just make sure. Monitor off. Monitor, mute, output. Testing. Oh. Testing. Still a little echoey. I don't know how I had it fixed last time, but oh well. So, we got 12 viewers. Thank you for hanging out. So I was just going over, let's see, I hope this adult section of CES. I believe it. I'm not sure why there wouldn't be an adult section of CES, Consumer Electronics Show. I don't know anything about it, about this war that you're talking about with CES management, but I wouldn't doubt it. Inside the Ropes, what camera do I stream from, and am I able to show my lighting setup? Sure. The camera I stream from is my built-in FaceTime HD 720p camera that's on my iMac. It's a 2017 Apple iMac, 27-inch computer. I think it's an i5. It's got a 500 gigabyte SSD hard drive. It was way too much money. I couldn't even afford to go like for a 750 or 1 terabyte. Lighting, I have two ring lights on either side of me, and they're on a stand. As you can see, I still haven't taken the plastic off because I'm like that. So those light my face, and I appreciate that question, Inside the Ropes. Thank you for asking. It's fun to share. And then I just bought these bulbs. They were like $18 on Amazon. They are not the Philips Smart Hue bulbs, or Philips Hue, but they are another version, Amico, the RGB CW A19 2-pack. And they have 810 lumens. I think that they're 9 watts. Yeah, the energy used is 9 watts of electricity. It's supposed to last 13.7 years, blah, 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 blah. Based on 3 hours a day, estimated yearly cost is $1.08 per bulb. It's a deal. So they connect via Wi-Fi, and if you have an Alexa or a Google Assistant or Siri, you can have them power them on and off. So you can see one of them back here, right there. So that's the blue bulb. So on my phone, Tuya Smart. So this is my iPhone, and I also have it on my Android. So I have them paired. So watch this. On my phone, shutting them off. Off. So they go back on, and then I can change the color. So right now it's set to pink, right? I can change it to green or purple or red or yellow, or they can just be a standard daylight bulb, which is kind of fun. There's a dimmer. You can set it to sync with your music, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about them. I would highly recommend them to anybody. I actually want to get a bunch more of them. A bunch as in like 1 or 2 more. Because like you can set a mood, like evening lighting or when you just wake up kind of thing. You can haunt your own house. You know what? There may be one. Probably. You can do anything. I mean, these smart devices it's insane how much you can do. And I'm so naive. I'm like, oh, I don't need that. Like, who needs lights that you can turn on with your smartphone? Well, like, look how cool it looks, right? Perfect. Thank you. You've been setting up streaming studio, ordering goodies. Yeah, thank you very much for the compliment on the setup. It's definitely been a work in progress, but I've taken little tidbits from other streamers. You know, they've recommended. Somebody else said that they used the Hue bulbs. That's Stella. Can you hear her snoring? So that's where I got the idea from. Software platform for streaming. Great question, Inside the Ropes. I use Streamlabs OBS. So right now it is, let's see, I have the Prime subscription. I think it's $19 a month, but you can pay for it. Stella, you can pay for it annually, and I think it's like $149. You can find a coupon though. And the microphone that I use, great questions. I use a Blue Yeti Silver Edition microphone, and it is not mounted. It's just on the mount that it came with. Eventually, I would like to be able to get some kind of stand so it's in my face. My social security number. No, thank you. I appreciate the questions, though. It's nice. It's nice to be able to share this kind of information because it's been like a very slow process for me. I've tried a bunch of different things, and I've sent a bunch of different things back because it just didn't work how I thought it would. So thank you for asking. And back to Streamlabs OBS, I chose this software because it's really intuitive, I think. The user interface is, it allows you to do so much. Like I can, show and hide the chat box. And I'll turn it back on here shortly. I can add all kinds of, let me refresh this 1 second. The tip box, I can just present all kinds of graphics and stuff like that. So that's why I chose this. Also, I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, I believe. Yeah, because Alan was on Facebook. And that's it. So 3 different platforms. You have the Blue Yeti as well. Set up filters on OBS for your audio input compression. I don't know anything about audio to the extent that I can turn this mic on and start recording. But like right now there's that echo and it's driving me nuts. And Stella. Hello Zoe, what's up? Ever think about streaming/gaming on Twitch? That's the place where the most successful streamers stream. Yes, Zoe, the answer to your question is yes. I am simultaneously streaming to Twitch at the moment. So I have a small community that I'm building there, but I've really enjoyed the camaraderie over on Twitch. I think I've met some pretty cool people. Just this past Thursday, I did a stream with a friend that I met on Twitch, Mental Health Matt, and we talked about mental health, and that was really cool. And it's a very personalized community over there, which I really enjoy. My hair's getting stuck. Thank you guys for the questions and hopping in the chat. Zoe, where are you coming in from? Can you remind me? And Inside the Ropes, you are in, don't tell me. Where are you? Not the Netherlands. Are you in the UK? Or you're in Scotland? Let's see. Good evening, Jessica. Good evening. Have I thought about upgrading my camera at all? Thank you so much for the $4.99 in euro. Inside the Ropes, awesome, so great. Thank you for the super chat. Whoop whoop. Every donation helps. I appreciate that very much. Inside the Ropes. I have tried I've tried one webcam. I found on Amazon. It was $30. It's not. I think it could shoot 4K, but I mounted it to the top of my desk hutch because I didn't want to mount it to the top of my iMac because the glass screen, all I could think of was it like dropping and cracking the screen. So I used it, but it was such a wide angle that it showed my whole closet of clothes and the window where Stella's fortress of windowtude is. Like I have basically a file bin, plastic file bin that's upside down with a blanket wrapped around it with her bed on top of it so she can jump up to the window and look out of the blinds. So I didn't want everybody to see that. So I figured this 720p camera is just fine for now, and that I would focus on lighting, so I returned it. You're in North Florida, Jacksonville. Oh, you just followed me on Twitch. Yay, thank you so much, Zoe. Whoop, whoop. That's cool. Do you ever stream? And if so, what do you stream? I'll have to follow you back as soon as I have a moment to get back over to Twitch. Cool. La, 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 la. How much were my 2 ring lights? I want to say they each were like really cheap. I want to say they were $19.99 a piece on Amazon. And if they weren't, then it was $29.99 a piece. But they're just like basic LED. I don't know how, I think they're 11 inches. I have a measuring tape in here, but of course, I don't have it right now. Amazon is the best. Yes, no doubt. You never stream, you just watch StarCraft 2 streamers. Okay, all right. Do you mind me asking who your favorite people to watch are? Do you have any favorites? I don't know anything about gaming streamers. There's Stella. Look at her. It's like a dance party rave for her. Hello. Did you have a good nap? She is really probably confused by the colors. But her white coat looks really cool. Do I play games at all? I don't. I don't have a gaming system. So people have asked if I've considered it before, and I have, but if I play games, then I want to be really good. So, I'd have to take that time. And right now I'm still just trying to figure out live streaming. But it's a potential in the future. If you have any recommendations for games that you think I would enjoy, let me know. You like watching live strategy games? Okay. All right. Huh. StarCraft 2. Is that a Blizzard game? Okay, thank you guys all for jumping in the chat. Let me get back to CES, which is what I was coming on here to talk about. Okay, so let's see, it's 3:11. So there was I'm just a couple of let's see, I talked about my morning and what events I attended virtually for CES. And I missed a couple. I had to run an errand. I'm looking forward to watching the Schneider Electric Smart Sustainable Homes press conference. Also, wow, that mic picks up even her eating. Taiwan Tech Arena press conference, and it does an overview of the new tech innovation from 100 different startups in Taiwan. So that should be interesting. The Consumer Technology Association, CTA, is who puts on CES, Consumer Electronics Show. And they had a tech trends conference that I watched the beginning of, and then I had to leave. What's up, Stella? Hello. Gonna get hair on my shirt. That's okay though. You hear her purring? She's happy. Kitty purr. That's how I feel about electronics. That's how I feel about Tesla and SpaceX. Is this. Hi. Have you been having fun watching CES stuff with me all day? She sounds like the Predator. She just ate, so her nose is like bright orange. That means she's feisty. Hi, Jason. Stella says hello. She says, the whole world is listening to you right now, Stella. No pressure. All right. Little Stella side purr. This is my life right here. But she's totally worth it. Welcome to the chat, Jason Brown. Hello. Coco Butt. Let's see. Who do we still have on the chat? We've got 9 people I see here. And Zoe inside the ropes. Coco, Jason, and I'm not sure if anybody else is still here, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's see. story behind Stella. Why did I get her? Where from? And how old is she? She is 11 or 12. I got her my senior year of college. And the story is as a kid, I would volunteer at the Indianapolis Humane Society, which is an animal shelter in Indiana, where I'm from. I would do it on the weekends. On Saturdays, I would go and like clean the cages and walk the dogs or play with the cats. And it was always kind of a therapy for me, like something that I would spend all day there as a kid. Sometimes like in the summers or during the school year. And so in college, it was no different. I would go to the animal shelter and I would play with the, animals. This is pre-COVID, obviously. And she was a kitten, and there was a kitten cage, I guess, when you first walked into the shelter in Bloomington, Indiana, where I went to school at Indiana University. I think it was the Bloomington Animal Shelter. And I went in with the intentions of, if I found a cat that I loved, then I would likely adopt that cat, right? But I didn't go in thinking that I would find any animals. I just thought I was going to go in and like pet them and walk some dogs. And so I wanted a like calico cat or something. I really liked different markings. And the kittens that were smaller than her were not very friendly or playful. And then, so I would put them back. And then she was, I think, about 3 months old. And let's see if I can get this. Does that help with the echo? She was 3 months old. Somebody had adopted her, and then she had worms, some kind of parasites, and she was supposed to be on medication and do follow-up appointments at the vet. That person couldn't afford that, so they brought her back. And so she was one of the older kittens. And when I took her out that first time, she was my girl, like she was lovey and sweet and just everything that her and I we jived. And so I thought, okay, well, I probably shouldn't get a cat now, so I'm going to put her back. And I came back about 3 weeks later, and she was still there. And so I took her out again, and as soon as I took her out, she just like started rubbing her head up against me, and I was like, okay, this is it. So I adopted her. And the name, my roommate in college, senior year, her name was Valerie, and Valerie, I had written a note on her door, left a note on her door that said, "Have a stellar day." And when I brought Stella home, she actually had to stay the weekend at the shelter to get shots and her microchip, and to get spayed before they could send her home with me. So I brought her home that following Monday, and I was going to name her Claire, Claire the cat, and it just didn't fit. So Valerie's like, how about Stella? Like coming from the have a stellar day. At least that's how I thought it came about. And I was like, yes, that's it. Perfect. So that's the story. Sorry, it's long and drawn out. Aw, thanks Inside the Ropes for another $4.99 in euros. Here you can buy Stella a little treat from YouTube. Thank you. Stella, you get a treat. Very much appreciated. Thank you. It is Stella with an A. But stellar would be like interstellar. Yeah, Stella, like Stella Artois or Stella the beer, but neither of those. So I'm going to get back to CES here shortly. Right. I love that movie. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the follow. Come on, chap, on Twitch. Whoop, whoop. I appreciate that. And what else do I have scheduled for today? I've got 3 more days of CES to explore. So I'm pretty stoked. Oh, the Sony Media Day press conference is happening right now. I'm going to open that up in another browser and turn the sound off. Lots of AI, lots of autonomous driving, transition over to sustainable energy, digital health, appliances, but sustainability, vehicle tech, video tech, home entertainment, mobile hardware, smart homes, drones, digital imaging, 3D printing, audio technology, AR, VR, and XR technologies. 5G has been talked about, and lots of sports technology. Let's see. So anyways, I'm going to get back to, I want to jump on this Sony stream, but I just wanted to give you guys a shout out as to what was going on. By the way, I don't know if I said at the beginning, and if I did, I'm going to repeat it. So my ability to get a media pass for CES this year is directly related to my YouTube channel views. So because you guys all tune in, I had enough views, 35,000, just under 34,000. For the month of December, I had 34,971 views on my channel. So that was great. And I had to send a screenshot of that and send a link to my channel in order to be called a social media influencer. So that's a pretty big deal. I'm able to attend because of you all. So thank you for watching. Thanks for jumping on streams. Thanks for engaging, jumping in the chat, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. But I love you all, and I'm going to get back to this, and I will probably come back to you tomorrow and the next day and the next day to give you some more updates on CES. So thanks very much. Thank you very, very much. And I'll see you on the next stream. Love you all. Jessica Kirsh here. See you next time. And Stella says bye. Thank you all for the super chats. Love you. Bye.